We are going to now talk about poems that handle love. We begin with Bright Star. This is one of Keats' best love poem in which he uses the star as a symbol of steadfastness in order to depict how true a lover's heart can be. The poem advocates for steadfastness when one is in love because it is the test of honesty in love. The poem also focuses on eternity. The poet or the speaker admires and praises nature in all its splendor when it says, the morning water at their priest-like. The star is special because it is steadfast and does not move. The speaker is envious of its patience and eternal station. The assumption is that the speaker may be referring to the northern star because that is the only star that does not move. The speaker, who had wanted to be like the star, does not want to hang in lone splendor. There are some aspects of the star that do not appeal to the speaker. The speaker does not have a desire to be alone. He wants company. The voice is a direct reference to the star. The speaker seeks a desire of the ideal and talks to the star. He intends to be like the star in its steadfastness, yet he is unable to identify with the star as he denies in the line that follows. He rejects aspects of the star's steadfastness in and watching with eternal leads apart, like nature's patient, sleepless eremite. The star is cut off from the beauties of nature on earth, and it is positioned as a passive observer of life. Take note how the voice described the star as nature's sleepless eremite. The setting can be at night, and a melancholic tone can be perceived in the passive posture of the star and its reaction to the lyrical voice. The persona does not want to be stuck in the sky with his eyes watching nature eternally. This strengthens or emphasizes the speaker's fear to be lonely, because all the space and time do not make up for the solitude that he will be forced to endure. The star is forced to watch the moving waters on earth and do their tasks with dedications of a priest. The speaker compares the ebb and the flow of tides as the daily ritual of cleansing. As the priest performs the rite of baptism, so too does the waters of their free will. The sixth line adds more detail when Keats uses the word ablution, which refers to ritual cleansing or cleaning. The waters clean the areas on which human activity take place, as a priest will absolve a believer of their sins. There is a strong imagery that portrays the forces of nature in human life. The water has a priest-like task and is followed by a depiction of a mountain full of snow. The star may also be gazing on the new soft falling mask, that is, snow upon the mountain peak. The word moor refers to English landscape upon which it is difficult to build on or cultivate. The snow symbolizes the lonely faces of the mountain and the moors. The imagery adds to the feelings of isolation which is something that the speaker wants to avoid at all costs. The speaker presents an elemental beauty of the poem by using majestic imagery to show the splendor of the earth in all its beauty. The snow on the mountaintop is pristine and untarnished. It is pure or cleansed as the human shores. The speaker says he can either commit being steadfast as the star or remain in the fluctuating human state. He can take out the best qualities of the star and use them for his good. With his positive qualities, he wants to remain pillowed upon his lover's breast. The speaker does not want to leave the world, but simply wants the star near his lover's breast, side as long as it can. Just like the star, his eyes will remain open, and his position is decided near his lover's ripening breast. The lyrical voice makes a clear, strong statement by emphasizing on the steadfastness and the unchangeability. The poem can also be viewed as one about love despite its external qualities, thus building a strong bond between the main symbol of the poem and the lyrical voice loved one. There is a repeated motif of purity here through the following images: ablution of water, the fresh snow, and the ripening breast. Here we may suggest that the fair lover is virginal, and innocent. It is clearly seen through the reference to her youth and her ripening breast. The lyrical voice is concerned with love and how he feels about it. In the line, to fail forever, it's soft, fall, and swell, awake forever in sweet unrest. The unchangeable character found in the star is also portrayed in the speaker's love for the fair lady. The external quality in the star is also found in the speaker's love, which he wants to awake forever. Keats moves away from celestial mountains, oceans, to a more intimate feeling regarding the rise and fall of the speaker's lover's breast. Nature and humans work in harmony, as seen in new soft falling mask of the snow and the soft and rise of the breast. The last couplet emphasizes the figure of the speaker's loved one as he repeats the place of comfort in the breast of his beloved and the importance of his beloved. In still to hear her tender taking breath, and so live ever or else sworn to death. The eternity of the loved one is emphasized, which associates her to the star aforementioned. The final echoes of the eternity, the final line echoes the eternity of love and how the speaker feels about her. The alternate of death is presented as opposed to the love. The poet does not have the eternal embrace in the poem and wonders if it's even possible. It is either eternal love or death, in and so live ever, or else sworn to death. In the speaker's world, nothing about nature matters but to listen to the tender heart and live forever. The only way he can face death because of his strong emotion is to swoon and die, if it is not to live forever. The final couplet also suggests that the speaker is content to be human because the star is inanimate and cannot enjoy human togetherness, feelings, and compassion. Although he envies the immortality of the star, he is content to share his moments with his love. The main themes are love, loneliness, natural beauty, and immortality, steadfastness of the star.